Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Expos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So here's Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
In now, Braden Bishop. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. The 3-0. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And we are all tied. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Expos, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now at the plate, Stefan Segui. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. High hop, and he barehands it. Hey now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, this vet still got it. It's so big for a team when they've got an experienced guy like him to produce in huge ways on the field as well as off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Adames stands at second with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Dan Vogelbach is next. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
First baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That's it. The third base.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 281 the average entering play. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Lays off 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one strike. Gonzalez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Yasiel Puig comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Brandon Lau. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes.
Hey. Hold one for count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Aaron O'Day comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. 2-2, here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Standing in, Jake Fraley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Donnie Walton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another way.
The 1-2.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Stefan Segui. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Braden Bishop. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The third baseman, Kyle.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
J.P. Crawford.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Nola. From the stretch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Two runs on two hits and one error in the ballgame for Seattle. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and quickly there are two away.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Walton.
So now to the plate, Donnie Walton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Now batting, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they did.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Lau, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brandon Lau is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bishop is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The Mariners are on top, 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Braden Bishop. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Puig giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. O'Day's got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners lead it 3-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So stepping in, Willie Adames, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Stefan Segui. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Out into right center, well hit. And the runner is in from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the right fielder, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Popped him up. Segui in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready now, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Segui has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Eric Gagne will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Eric Gagne.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 3-3. Brendan Brennan is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Lau.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Edwin
Encarnacion to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier,
1-0.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Careful.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Eddie. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Jake Fraley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Johnny Walker.
So striding forward now, Donnie Walton. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Taylor Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
Into the box, Willie Adames. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And that's too high, ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Stephen Segui will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Stephen Segui. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup with the 0-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's flared toward left center. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping into the box, Braden Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig, but this will land out there just foul. Here's the 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and it's It's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Montreal came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Eric Gagne earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our...